Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Slime Isekai Memories video. This time, I have gotten some questions about Predator battles. So I'm going to go through, make sure you understand how you can get an S in all your Predator battles, and then as well, I'm going to go through and explain which ones you should do for what you're looking for, although I haven't quite seen like an exact type of pattern, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So let me just hop in here. We'll do strong defense here because I haven't done this one yet. Oh, yeah, there is no type advantage in these things. Alright, the keys. Your keys for getting an S is really simple. It's completely based off of how fast you do it, so you want to do it in as few turns as possible, and then how much you fill up the bar at the top. Those are like the two categories. Do it quickly, fill the bar up at the top, and you'll be golden. So let's just get right on into it. I guess we'll do some Rimuru shenanigans. Yeah. I'm a good, what is he? Like 100k for this guy, and I'm at 160k right now, so decent amount. Ooh, getting that, lots of counters here. We love to see that. But yeah, the more you fill up the bar, the greater the chances that you will successfully get him with your Predator. So yeah, look, it pops up. When the bar reaches that final tier, everything over that final tier means you're over 100%. And as you can see, we're S rank. It took me like 3 turns because I was a lot higher EP. And we filled up the bar and it's guaranteed now. It'll just pop up. Also, one thing to keep in mind is if you use a skill, you have to have 30 skill points in order to activate your Predator skill. So keep that in mind. If you don't have your 30 skill points, but you want to activate Predator on that turn, you can't. You can't do it. You're going to have to wait another turn. So make sure you're keeping that in mind and you're not dropping below 30 Predator points when you feel you're getting close to wanting to use it. So there's like the main key. It's really that simple as I explained right there. Also, I love this animation. It's just so great. This is like one of my favorite things in the game. But yeah, it's really that simple. Do it fast, get his bar really high. Now, of course, if you can't get the bar to the top, say it's a harder one, then obviously me slapping this one at a lot lower difficulty than, or a lot lower power level than I'm at. If that's the case, you can try and go to get it early. Every time you click on Predator, it'll tell you what your current rank is. So, say your bar isn't all the way, but you've only a few turns in, but you feel like it might drop down to A soon. You can go for it, and if it's not over 100%, you can go for it. High means you have high chance, medium chance, low chance. It's really self-explanatory, to be honest, with that. But what do you use your Predator quests rewards on? What do you use? Well, when we hop on here, let's open up Trainee here. Trainee's a beast with her healing, by the way. If you have Trainee and you're thinking like, oh, it's Trainee, that's kind of boring. Trainee is an absolute beast with her healing skill. But this is where you want to go. You go into skills, and right here we'll look at her healing skill. I've upgraded it already. As you can see, though, we have your, enhancements here. Now, when you level up, there's different tiers to skills. It goes from common skill to unique skill to, what's the term they use for this level of skill? Special skill? It's something like that. But anyways, there's different tiers, and it will use different tiers. Because you can see I have a lot blacked out. I have all of these. It's just she's too high to use them. Like, they don't work for that tier. So let's see. I haven't upgraded Hard Mist. Yeah, you can see all of these here. Now, as for which ones you should go for, if you're doing it specifically for a character, I recommend you, ahead of time, go in, click on the character like I have here with Trainee, or we can do it with Rimuru too. Click on Rimuru, go to skill, look what you're going to need. Because, yes, there is some kind of idea of what you need without having to look, but I recommend you go look at Enhance, see what you're going to need, see what gives that multiplier of 1.5. You want that 1.5 multiplier because it gives you literally more towards your goal. I'm not going to put it on, but as you can see, it gives 150 each time. And normally, without the 1.5, you just get 100. It's a 1.5 multiplier, so that should make sense math-wise. But yes, that's what you want to do. Now, there is kind of a theme where in skills that kind of boost your attack tend to use, as you can see with Rimuru, the Fierce Attack enhancement, empowerment, I guess is the technical word, the empowerment. The Fierce Attack gives 1.5 because this is something that boosts attack. Now, this isn't a hard, fast rule you can live by in everything, because I've seen some weird ones. Like, see, this one boosts defense, so the defense ones, as you can see here, I have a lot of defense. But then also the perfect workmanship. But there are some that I have that I've noticed when I was trying to figure out if there's like any trend in this video for me to like tell you guys about, so you don't have to like click on everyone. But there are some that like it's like a defensive skill, but the defensive badges don't give 1.5, and it's kind of like, why? But for the most part, if you're going to do, you're going to go pick which predator battle you want to do for the day, make sure you go and you click enhance to see what you're going to need, what gives you that 1.5. If you don't know what's going to give you the 1.5, say you haven't gotten one yet, so you have no idea, kind of go off of, if it boosts attack, it'll probably use fierce attacks. If it boosts defenses, it'll probably use defenses. Stuff like that, that's kind of like the rule to play by. But there are some situations where that may not be the case. But if you don't know, you can probably look it up, actually. I'm sure there are places. Are there already? Maybe. I think there might be some places that can tell you what you need. I'm not sure, though, myself, because I haven't found any. I actually haven't looked, so I guess I could do that. But yeah, that's really it for Predator quests. Pretty simple, straightforward. Do it quickly, beat them up, get that bar as high as possible, and then for what to use your rewards on, use them on skills to upgrade your skills. Now, I will say, if you don't know what upgrading skills does, Rimuru increases allies' attack. Used to be, I think, 35% originally. I leveled it up. It's now 36%. Also, it decreases how many points are required. You can see there, it did cost 65 originally. Now it's 60. So it just makes it so your skill cost in battle is less, which is another reason I really recommend, if you have Trainee, one, you use her, and two, you level up her healing, because it increases the amount that she heals, which is important, because obviously the more healing she does, the better healed your characters are going to be, have more HP, and as well, it lowers the cost, and the lower the cost means the more times you can use it, because each time you use a skill, the next time will cost more, but if it's lower, it won't cost as much. It makes sense. So you want to get it so you can heal as much as possible with Trainee, the most health per time you use it, and it costs less. So that's my recommendation. That's really it. If you have any other questions on Predator quests or any other videos you'd like to see me make on the game, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell if you want notifications for every time I post a video, and go follow me on Twitch as well. Love to see you guys in a live stream in the chats. But yeah, it's going to do it. Hope you all are staying happy and healthy, having the best of days out there, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.